So, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me today. So, I'm still feeling a bit ill. So, just be aware if I'm coughing a lot, that's because I'm still deathly ill. But something dropped in this morning, which is quite a surprise. This the Resident Evil 3 remake release for iPhone, iPad, and Mac, which is completely unexpected and underwhelming, I guess, as well, because I didn't really expect this to happen. It wasn't released as far as I'm aware. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. The Resident Evil 3 was never announced at WWDC alongside Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 7, which we've had in the last, since the last WWDC. So, am I right in thinking this is like completely out of like left field? No one expected this to come out. So anyway, we have Resident Evil 3. And this is like, I guess, a welcome surprise considering that multiple other ports have been a bit disappointing, like Power World, Control's been pushed back, Cyberpunk 2077 is nowhere to be seen. So, it's a bit weird that this has just been dropped. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a bit of playthrough because I want to get a bit of footage for the M4 MacBook Air. I am feeling slightly ill, but I wanted to get footage because I'm cutting together the M4 MacBook Air. But before I do that, I just wanted to do something on the phone because I thought, yeah, let's download it on the phone too. And let's see, down on my dressing gown. We're getting these huge AAA games on the iPhone, iPad, etc. I think it's like completely unnecessary. Like, what is the point of all of these huge games coming out on this platform? I mean, who is playing Resident Evil 3 on a phone? Like, so who's playing any of these Resident Evil 3 on the phone? But yeah, I've heard that Resident Evil 3 on the Mac, Resident Evil 3 remake when it came out in 2020 has been a bit of a disappointment. Okay, let's just give this a quick go. Let me just put my camera a bit lower. And it's just nuts that they've managed to do this, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like, what was the point as well? Like, let me try and get this without my reflection in here. Get some good autofocus. Like, I can't believe they did this. Like, what? But at the same time, like, what is the point? Apologize for my coughing. I guess I'll give this a go in a minute on the M4 MacBook Air, which is one I want to get footage for. So, in the chat, right? Why is Resident Evil 3 remake? I'm not a Resident Evil fan. Yeah, I hate the on-screen controls too. I mean, who's doing this? Like, what is the point of this? Yeah, so this is the iPhone. Let me just put the sound up a bit. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro. So it seems to work pretty well. I don't have any frame rate counters turn up on this. So I'm not going to be reviewing the iPhone version, of course. I'll leave that to Mr. Mac Wright. Because realistically, I'm just never going to play this on a mobile device. Anyway, that's what it's like. That's what it's like on a phone, iPhone 15 Pro. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's go back to normal. Okay, I don't do phone stuff. But anyway, Resident Evil 3, 20 gigabytes. You can download it, and there's some kind of demo or something. 67% off at the moment. Just search for it on the Mac App Store or iPhone App Store or iPhone iPad. It uses 31 gigabytes, and it's compatible with all of these devices: iPhone 15 Pro and above, iPhone 16e, all of these iPads, as well as anything with an M1 chip or later. So I might, if I feel like it, I might test this out properly. Let's just do this. Let's get my control up too. Okay, so I've got my DualSense. Okay, we're online. Just make sure everything is in focus. Let's look at our options. Okay, so graphics, full screen, metal effects quality, frame rate. Let's turn this up to variable, VSync off. Let's keep all the default settings online. Let's invert my y-axis. That's kind of what I do. New game. Looking pretty good so far.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs around the city. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious.
Citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
It's looking good.
Commitment, honesty.
If you use the backbone with your phone, this is very playable. I imagine it would be, but I'm waiting for my for that controller. I ordered already the Kickstarter for the magnetic flip out controller.
That will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
I didn't realize they use live action in this. This is Mr. X, right? Well, that's what I've seen on the memes and stuff from a long time ago. So the news about No Man's Sky coming to the App Store. No news. I mean, I presume that it's going to come out when the iPad release comes out, which I can't imagine it'd be that complicated because it's already native to Mac. So I'm not sure. I don't really understand the hold up for this, because if you can release Resident Evil 3, then release No Man's Sky, which is probably a similar level of fidelity involved. Yeah, the magnetic flip-out controller. I can't remember. MCon, the MCon. It's an MCon is a new type of magnetic cheat, like the T adapter type controller that flips out. It's really cool. I backed it. I'm very excited about it because that's gonna. I hate Backbone, the MCon, right? I backed this and hopefully I'll get it in August. But what it does is that it allows you to attach your phone and then flip out the controls, so it's a bit more ergonomic. Like I really like this idea. So until something like this comes out, until something like this becomes mainstream, like not necessarily this even, just this idea, right, of a phone that you can put in a controller that you can fit in your pocket, because like the other controllers, they just don't fit in the pocket, and then they attach magnetically at the back. I'm a big fan of the magnetic mounting. I use it in my car, and then uh, the 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 hand grips that come out of the back. I'm a massive fan of this. So if they can make something like this work, right? I back this, and it's coming out in August, I think. That'll be very exciting for me. Then I'll consider gaming on my phone. Until then, it's just I hate the backbone. I hate the other one. All of the telescopic sliding controllers. They're all crap because they can't fit in my pocket, so it's pointless. Okay, let's go. I got a backbone. It's overrated. The MCon looks great. Yeah. Any telescopic controller is bad just because you just can't put it in your pocket. So it just renders the portability side of it pointless. And then I have to like specially mount it to the phone, either by USB-C or some other method. USB-C port is the most reliable, but it's also the worst. Okay, so we're running this on the base M4 MacBook Air. So I've never played this game before. Their water animation looks a bit low frame rate, doesn't it? It's weird. Hello, Hanover Green. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. With Kickstarter, you just in this case with a physical hardware release, you get the hardware. Hopefully, it's not 100% guaranteed, but the MCon is backed by a relatively large peripheral maker company called OSnap. So, no, I dropped $100 on it, I think, and if I don't get it in the end, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. No. But reliability is quite high. I'm still feeling very rough today, but I thought I'm going to record footage for this anyway, so I might as well just do it. So this game is ass, but always nice to see more ported games to make. How does it rate compared to Resident Evil 2?
Then I can kiss this town goodbye.
It doesn't have analog triggers. I mean, I'm not really fussed by lack of analog triggers. It depends what game you're trying to play. I just want it to work with mostly like emulators and stuff. I don't really. I just want controller support. I don't necessarily need it to be the highest quality. I need to be able to put it in my pocket. There's always a lot of uneaten food in these remakes, isn't there? Just full of food that's been uneaten. So it's Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 1, right? She's one of the characters that you play. There will be tearing without the VSync. Let me just see if I VSync it. It's going to lock to 60. I don't think we need to upscale. Tearing's going to look pretty bad on stream just because we're going at a relatively high frame rate. Racing games do well with analog triggers. Also works wired as the controller doesn't have to be plugged into the phone to use it, which is a plus over MCon. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's pros and cons for everything. It just depends what you prioritize. I think for a long time I've been using when I've been trying to play on my phone. I've been using one of these, the SM30 Pros, right, which I think are decent portable controllers, but there's a lot of cons with these. I don't think these are analog. I'm not sure. These are triggers. upscaling's for potato PCs. Well, this is a kind of a potato computer. This is not a fast. I think I'm gonna keep upscaling up because I think that it looks close to good. We're getting better frame rates through it because I bet when the game starts running properly, then.
Just a sec.
Where's the phone?
Or you could call back. Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
What the hell? So the game just kind of dropped unannounced. You're right, yeah. Come on, man! He just ran through a brick wall. Like a tiny little wooden door's not gonna do much. That's gonna do nothing. So I don't remember what the original Resident Evil 3 was like.
No way.
Which platform did Resident Evil 3 come out on? Was it GameCube? Okay, let's go. Run. PS1. Was it really PS1? I remember Resident Evil 1 and 2 were PS1 games. I remember there's like a tofu mode. Video games without the yellow signs. Where did this guy come from? Do I think M1 Pro would be enough for AC shadows? But probably. It was on PS1 first, and the other platforms were ports.
Over here! Brad! You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
This all happened
Graphics
so
look pretty
fast.
good.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
The world is really detailed. It's
We've got to be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
uh-oh.
There's so many.
Oh. So what is it that makes this a 6 out of 10? Was it the original game was bad, and then they tried to remake it, and it was just bad from there, or is it that was the remake bad? What? How come I die so quickly?
Brad!
Do I skip it? Yeah. Let me just start, yeah.
Door behind you, go!
Oh, Brad. You fucked it, Brad.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Goodbye, Brad. So I want to change my. I'm using a DualSense, so I can switch it to DualSense, which is very cool. Oh, there's switch controls too. Sorry, Brad.
Sorry.
Okay, that's not gonna work. We need to run. There's scenes like this in Resident Evil 2 as well. It's like there's a horde, and now we're in a.
Are you alright?
Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you there.
safe place is in here!
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
Dario Rosso. Yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe.
Steam was.
Your own, Missy.
Missy?
It's impressive that they've got this working on base hardware, you know. Like, I wonder how this would work on the M1 MacBook Air with 8 GB, because we're only using 4 GB of RAM. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, they basically released a bunch of benchmarks. That's not benchmarks, like recommended hardware for Mac hardware, and I think the minimum is the M1, isn't it? The M1 base isn't on that list. Anyway, we don't really know until we try it for ourselves. Something in here. The Resident Evil 4 is the latest game, and it's the closest one between the remake and then the Mac release. It being about being about 7 months or something like that. It came out in April, and then the Mac port came out in December, I think. So it's not bad in that sense. Andrew, you should do a buyer's guide video on all the M series chips.
Sorry. Come on. Start, damn it.
Oh, they actually took down the recommendations. I didn't realize that.
My turn, bitch.
I didn't think you'd actually survive that, even if you had a squishy landing, like landing on that mega zombie. The price is very cheap. It's like 67% off. I mean, it's still more than the Steam version, which is like 70% off. But the fact that you get the iPhone, iPad version at the same time is not bad.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos. I'm saving you. Come on. Let's get you someplace safe.
M4 Pro versus M4 Max versus M3 Ultra. Which one should you get? M4 Max, of course.
I think we're in the clear.
Who's this character? Is this not from Resident Evil 1?
Survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
Carlos. Ooh. Okay. Let me just do this. Yeah, I'll make a purchase. I'll play a bit longer. Ba-bum. It's the least I can do to support Mac gaming because I'm going to be like one of like 50 people playing this game. I can turn the volume up a bit. Oh, so this is the bit where we just... So the thing explodes. Didn't we just play this bit? It's not very good to do this again. Honestly, for that price, I'm buying it right away. I mean, it's £8, right?
It's my turn, bitch.
Andrew, the face of Mac gaming. How does it feel leading a revolution? I'm not really leading anything. I'm just playing some Mac games. Like, honestly. In fact, I bought RE2 on day one. Tried the graphics. Yeah, I mean, you should probably like. You should probably play the not buy games that you're not gonna play. I mean, this is my job, right? So I'm okay with that. If I buy an iPad, it means you can play on MacBook. Yes. So people are saying this is like a DLC to Resident Evil 2. I can kind of see that. Maybe I should play Resident Evil 2 first. I haven't despite buying all the Resident Evil games on Mac so far, I haven't played any of them, like to any large degree.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
I get some more water. Right back.
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter.
safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Okay, well, I think this is the game proper now, you know? Fortnite coming out for Windows, does that mean positives? I mean, it means that we could play it on the parallels, potentially, but really, you could play it through FN Mac Assistant right now.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Of course, the iPad version of Shadows will be used for the M1 and lower instead of the day one. Okay. The R3 Windows demo was the first game I tried porting it. It does work if you install, as far as I'm aware, you can play the Windows version of these games through Game Porting Toolkit if you install GStreamer, which is on CX Patcher, so you can also try that.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service.
Favorite game of all time.
Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
Hard to know what my favorite game is.
I
It's
am UBCS
probably
platoon
some
leader
game I
Miles
played when I was a
Victor.
teenager or something.
My team
I
was
really like
selected
Planescape
to
Torment.
rescue
That game
civilians.
obsessed me for a long time. I like Tekken quite a lot, but I'm not very good.
How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Current favorites are Baldur's
My
Gate
platoon
3,
has suffered
Balatro.
serious losses.
They're really good
Just
games.
keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If
Planescape
we
Torment has
can
had a
get
big
this
effect on
subway
me.
train moving,
An
can
older
evacuate
Dungeons and
some
Dragons title
survivors.
from 1999.
But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right.
The demo works with whiskey, but the actual EXE, I don't think it works out of the box. Okay.
But I am on
Well,
your side.
now you don't have to do it. We have a legit method for Mac now. Who would have thunk it?
Same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Yeah, some of those crazy combos, the 10-hit combos. When my brother and my cousin and I used to live together, we used to, when I was
All
young,
right.
we used to print out all of the combo lists or put them in a binder and just constantly refer to them.
Joe, it's me again. You topside yet?
How much does this
Working
game
on it.
heat up the MacBook Air? So one thing I've figured out you can do is if I click on my sensor tab for the stats, which is a menu bar app, and then I put my mouse up here, right? If I put my mouse up there, actually no, what I should do is move the metal HUD slightly. Yeah, there. If I do this, I click on the sensor tab, and I put my mouse on top. Then you can, and then I continue to use the controller. You can kind of see the
So what's the plan?
the temperature at the top.
You might get in the subway
So you can see like
And
I
how
set the
would you
stats
do
app to use
storing
an average CPU and GPU core
Copy that.
temperature.
Let's do this fast.
So it's like 78 at the moment. Is this thing like a stash I can use later? Why can't I pick this up? Why can't I pick up the assault rifle? It's like I've got a gun. I've got a knife. Why can't I? I need a lockpick. So how can I even see inside it? Oh, thanks for that information. Of course I have gunpowder. Random herb. Why is this such a low-key release? I have no idea. Like, a lot of work has probably gone into this. I mean, it's exponentially less than before because Resident Evil exists. The engine's been ported, and this is like... They made all of these games at the same time, so they...
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Why does this puzzle exist in a subway? Every engine runs really well, yeah. There's my stash. Okay, I'm gonna put full screen back on, so... It's going at 78 degrees, it's probably throttled already. Press triangle and select the Oliver assault rifle, but don't need a lockpick. I'm pressing triangle on it. Oh, I can equip it here. I already have it. I already have it. I guess I could select a higher resolution. Let's try it. I think what I'll do is I'll quit out to change my desktop resolution. I changed my desktop resolution to 1440p. Just change my native resolution to other desktop to 1440p, and I'll get better resolution. Yeah, it's not crossover. It's a random native port that, you know, they just dropped. No press release, no marketing. It's kind of shockingly bad in a way because it's like all this work has gone into this. There were so few ports and they just didn't even bother like marketing it at all. Let's try getting this to high res. Well, I am at a higher resolution. Let me see if I can fix the this. So the settings for this, normally in a Mac app, it's in containers, and then it'd be Capcom, I think. Sometimes it's that. Let me see what the last modified thing is. Biohazard, Resident Evil 3, data, and then it'll be under library application support, Capcom, this. Then we have an RE config. Ooh, config. Okay, so can I change some of this stuff? What's the resolution setting? Nope. So these are not graphic settings. PC render method. There's no resolution setting here. Let's say DirectX 12 platform. So we do have fidelity resolution. It says all of the settings are PC ones. Okay, so that's not it. There's something here though. The save data's here, so we could probably copy the save from a different computer. But we don't have the where's the resolution settings for this? Okay, let's try run this again. Let's try and get this set to I'll just see if I can switch this, because this is not the natural way of increasing your resolution. I mean, if let's say I do it, instead of using a third-party app to do it, I'll just do it through the standard display settings, and then that should make a difference. So I am running an unusual method of displaying these games. I'm mirroring this. Let's pump it to 4K. And then this must go higher, right? Doesn't see my. Let me just try it. I'm trying to get it to a higher resolution, because it should detect that I'm running this on a screen. Yeah, it's not detecting my high resolution. That's why I'm doing it, my guy. It shouldn't be capped, but let's try running at 4K. I mean, the natural resolution for this is not 1080p, because Macs don't typically use 16:9 aspect ratios anyway. So forcing it to do so is slightly unnatural. The resolution shouldn't be capped. It's just not detecting my screen correctly. So we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, it should naturally detect 4K. So, you know. Everything looks teeny tiny. It's running at 24 hertz. I think the screen is 24 hertz. It does not like me. It does not like me trying to force 4K. I can't seem to get it to 4K for some reason. Oh well. Okay. Well, I'll mess with this later, I think. It's a slight pain, this, but I'm not blaming the game. It's not. I don't think it's the game's fault. It's my crazy thing that I'm doing, which is just too crazy for it to handle. So yeah, I tried to get it to run, but can't even see. 4K is so small. I can't see shit. Okay, let's go back to 1920 by 1080. We could try to do 120 hertz, but the screen only supports 60, so actually no, I can't do that. Let's do non-high DPI. We'll do a 60 hertz capture. Okay, that should work. So back to where we started. Let's continue playing a bit longer. Not too long because I'm feeling a bit dead. But the good news is I got all the footage I need, really, just to test this out. Make sure it's working. Yeah. Bro, it's because of your channel I started emulating on Mac Reading specifically. I'm glad I could help you with that. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit longer. Let's go past the 1 hour mark at least. And then I need to have a nap because I'm exhausted. It is really weird that Apple or Capcom, perhaps they have so little faith in there's some kind of contractually obligated port. My quick step failed there. Take revenge with my assault rifle. Ooh, handgun ammo. It's just ammo lying around. Andrew, how are you? I should be doing my English essay, but I couldn't miss this. Okay. Maybe you should get your homework done. That's what I always tell my son first. Homework first, and then play after. In reality, you would just shoot that lockpick off. Get a drill. With the porting process so streamlined that there's no point in wasting precious marketing money on an old port. The real problem is that Capcom have released too many of the same game. So the Resident Evil games, you know, firstly they've released all these remakes, and then they've ported all of them at the same time, basically. Over the span of 2 years, 2 and a bit years, they ported all of the recent releases. And really, they should have focused on the other titles. Need a wrench for this? Yeah, this is the base MacBook Air M4. It's not really max graphics, it's like default graphics, I guess. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, Street Fighter 6, you know, all the good games. Are you supposed to kill everyone? The tech is interesting. You can see. You can see like the LOD, right? Like in the distance, the stuff is animated at a lower refresh rate. This game is $10. Actually, seems like a good deal. The price is temporary until April, so and it frequently goes on sale throughout the year, so you're gonna get a good deal regardless. Resident Evil's also on sale on the on Steam as well. Or the Steam the Steam Spring Sale as well. So by the way, Andrew, it seems like they fixed Red Dead Redemption 2 shadow problem. How did they fix it? Because we're still on D3D Metal 2.1. Who fixed it? Yeah, it's fully native. Ow! What make is your office chair? It's a Habada. I did a whole sponsored video on it a few months ago. I've got handgun ammo. Cyberpunk is very good for a crossover, but you want 4K native. I mean, sure. Reminds me, I need to figure out where my save games went. I'm a terrible shot with a controller. Okay, so shadow rendering was fine. I mean, the shadow rendering is only bad on Can I do gyro aiming? How do you do gyro aiming with a DualSense controller? Is that even possible? How do you do that? Gyro aiming. Is there gyro aiming? Maybe take the camera wobble off. Sorry, it's painful watching me because I'm playing this through the OBS preview window, not actually looking at the Mac screen, which means I've got a slight delay, which is why my screen is bad. It is 11:14 a.m. I'm still in my dressing gown because I'm planning to have a nap after this because I'm really tired. Oh, I've got a map here. Okay, got a shortcut. Many thanks for the outstanding testing report. You're welcome. I need to eat some kind of health thing. What am I supposed to be doing now? What? Oh, the drugstore has a safe. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Queen cure. I should never give up on it. Okay. So there's a safe which can open before. It's great you can go to hospitals, still carry MacBook. I mean, I'm not sure I really want to be playing this game. So this is the safe, right? We need to find the Aqua Cure. Aqua Cure? The drugstore. Okay, and there's the pump. So presumably I need to make progress this way. So I already went down here, and then I went to the pharmacy. So I'm looking for a code in the pharmacy for Aqua Cure. Yeah, if anyone can figure out how to enable gyro controls, I don't think that's a thing. Although on an iPhone, I can see that that should be a thing because iPhones have gyros in them too. Yeah, there should be something more substantial I should be getting from here. Wait, there's a... Like, the clue says something about Aqua Cure. So, okay, so there's the pharmacy here. There's the stairs we went up here. There's the lady I shot here. There's a yellow box. No, nothing. Nothing useful here. So the stairs we went up, and so this is a new area here. The Kite Bros Railway. Okay. It's creepy. Oh. If anyone can figure out how to gyro this, let me know. What hose? Oh, connected to the fire hydrant. Well, you're awake now, my dude. Got a shotgun. Okay. Where's the gun rack? So can I use the? Can I combine with? Oh, I can combine it to make something. It's a weird inventory system. So now I can pick up my grenade and my gunpowder, my additional gunpowder. And there's a shotgun thing. Do I cut it open? I need some bolt cutters. Does it include all the DLC? I think it's like £2 extra, $2 extra for all of it, all the DLC. I think you can see from here the App Store listing. You can see from the listing there's two in-app purchases. One for the base game or one for all in-game rewards unlocked. So actually no, that's not it. I think the whole game looks like the whole game. I think. Okay, so I think I've done that bit. I think we can now go into the... Oh, this is creepy. There's that fire with the hose. There must be some bolt cutters here or something. Kite boss. Once password restored, please use control bar to confirm the stations at which train will stop. So, okay.
Nothing.
The device I'm playing on is a MacBook Air M4, same one I've been testing for the last few days. Right, just getting more footage for the video, which I'll make today, I hope. In case I'm not too tired. I already went in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I can go back to that fire and then attach the hydrant to it. But then what's this? Donut shop. Donut shop, eh? Oh, it's like a whole thing. I'll deal with this guys later. So how do I deal with these locks? What's this for? Must need that later, right? I can put stash. Okay, I can put my stash in here. Store. And I can use my... Yeah, this performs great. I think I'm impressed. Ah! Where do you come from? This guy's like barely affected by my assault rifle. So I'm gated off by bolt cutters, basically. I don't have enough bolt cutters, therefore I'm kind of stuffed. Okay, there's a fire here. That's completely rational. Any idea when Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be released? No idea. I did really think it was going to come out in the next couple of days, the last 2 days, but then I've been proven wrong time and time again. Hello, Sam and Ramon. Welcome to the stream. Crabs, eh? Oh, so this is another way to get into this area. Okay. Let's just avoid these guys for now. Tried to get my M4 MacBook Air running at 3040 at default settings. They're upscaling. Yeah, pretty good. Right, impressive. I mean, I'm just impressed that this game works on my phone. I mean, that's cool, right? Can I get up here? Seems like a kind of platform that even my daughter could get up there. Come on. So I want to go back to this fire hydrant. Where's the fire hydrant? Lady came out of nowhere. Okay, so this guy's a subway worker. Okay, going here to get gunpowder. Yeah, Metal FX can up the FPS to 80. M3 Max 16-inch 4K or Max 40 to 60 FPS. Can be very much tailored to your experience. I mean, this is like... This MacBook Air is basically the cheapest MacBook Air you can get. So the fact that this can work at 1080p, which is pretty much what you want to play it on the screen for anyway, is pretty good. I'm happy with that. .1080p on this 13-inch screen is the right amount. It's freaky. Okay, let's use the fire hose. Oh, here we are. Finally, we have bolt cutters. Of course we do. Well, now we can open up all the bolts.
Is someone in here?
Yeah, Resident Evil 3 Shadow dropped. It's kind of crazy that it just happened.
Your UBC see us?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a
So,
bloody heart like
I
you
guess
getting
is
in our
Resident
way.
Evil 3 like a sequel to Resident Evil 1 rather than 2, isn't it? Because 2 has like different characters, right? Okay, I need to get back and get a shotgun at some point. Where'd that guy go? He just fucked off. Middle East Europe, East Africa, I thought. Electric generators. If one to stock all the... Okay, yeah, but it's already electrocuted some zombies already. Oh god. I thought they were friendly doggos. Any news about the native cyberpunk version? Sorry, not. Unfortunately, no. Oh, I could have electrocuted them using this. Oh, I'm not doing so good on this. I need my health. Even when playing on easy mode, I'm doing terribly. What am I doing here? Oh, baddies. I can't believe zombies take 2 hits. Yeah, I did use gunpowder for some reason. So you can't use this. So what do I need? Like a lockpick. There's a shotgun I need to get as well, which was just held by a chain. I need to use my... What does this do? Yep, out. Ooh, extra inventory. Four breakers, okay. Typical Japanese game puzzles. Okay, 4 breakers, and there's a giant whatever this upside down world hellscape is. There are 4 breakers, and then there's a map to all 4 breakers. That looks like a nightmare. Yeah, I've got too much stuff. I think I need to use my green herbs. I don't think my character's doing so good. So what happens when you run out of green herbs? Because I... It's gonna go pee. I need some more water. Here you go. Okay, so I'm guessing I've got to like chip 3 breakers or something. 4 breakers. And then... How did this happen so quickly? Because I'm in... Jill's in her apartment, and then she just gets attacked by this giant monster thing. And then that's it? And the whole world's gone to hell? Green herbs. Okay, good. I've got extra green herbs. Okay, so where's the lockpick?
If only I had my lockpick.
The lockpick case. That's a fancy case for a lockpick.
Oh my god.
I didn't need my assault rifle. So I guess finally I can pick locks. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What's in the fancy box? Okay, that's part of the puzzle for later. This plane gains long. Change longevity. Affect long. No, not really. Ouch. It's not like in the old days when you had Intel chips and you had discrete graphics cards, which like performed really badly over time. Like the ones in the iMac, right, had all these.
Get it out!
Are we just gonna continue like nothing happened? Let me save the game first. Am I supposed to do something? Got parasite. As you do. Okay. I'm really impressed with the how well this game performs. There's like 0 issues so far. And it looks great. I know that people didn't like this game that much, but it looks great. Okay, go. Morning, Andrew. Morning, Lucas. Thank you for joining the stream today. Is that part of something? Okay, I'm gonna need that green herb then. Yeah.
Gross.
It's like jump scare everywhere, isn't there?
Here we go.
What's this about? What is this system of breakers? Okay, I should have brought my assault rifle. Yeah, I should have brought the assault rifle. Stupid me. Oh, it's gross. Speculative question. Do I think GTA 6 will work on Mac? Probably not. If GTA 5 won't work, then Enhanced Edition, then there's like no chance that anything else is going to work.
Done. Time to get the hell out of here.
So I didn't realize I could break. Could I break these crates? Oh my god! I didn't realize I could break the crates open. I saw these crates are out, didn't open yet. Let's even mark them on the map for me. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I need to eat my green herbs, eat my vegetables. Who's attacking me? This is a bit of a slog, this bit. So I can go down. So I should be able to turn right here and then right all the way down. Yeah, Repo. I played Repo yesterday in the stream, near the end of the stream, so you can check out that if you're interested. I'm playing on an external monitor.
Okay.
I'm kind of, because it's streaming.
Enjoy.
Apple needs to work a lot. The App Store downloading the entire game over and over every time it is an update. Yeah, it's terrible. Is it still like that? I'm going to compile all the games that I covered on the M4 MacBook Air together in one place at some point, so don't worry too much about it.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Bring the trains, okay. So I've got a lot of crates I need to open as well, because I've got all about the crates. I'll do that. I don't need to do that. What I do need to use that shotgun from before. Okay, guys, I think I'm conclusively figured out that Resident Evil 3 is working on the Mac. So that is performance on the M4 MacBook Air. We've had people say that it's working well even on the base M1 with ultra with Metal Effects turned on. I'm going to take a little break now because I'm exhausted, and I'm putting together an M4 gaming Mac video follow-up to my initial video. So this is going to be featured in this, of course. And it's pretty good. I like that it's working on all these different Apple devices. Although I still don't quite understand the point of this. You can probably finish this game in this stream since the game is extremely short. Maybe in another, maybe one, and then in another time. Anyway, thank you for joining the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be streaming the Assassin's Creed Shadows release in a couple of days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bad timing. Maybe next time. I'm probably not going to finish this game.